pinks pushed out, so I think we're good now. So let's say good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Thanks for tuning in to Cali's Homesteading with Poohbear. It's your girl Poohbear. I know it's been a minute. Whew, man, it's been a minute, I know. But please click like, subscribe, hit that notification bell because I am back and we will be doing a lot of videos and a lot of different stuff. We got a lot of stuff going on right now. So yeah, let's get it getting. I want to thank you for tuning in. I know I was having a lot of hiccups with the YouTube when I was trying to come on my phone. I had this little circle. It was just like a little circle of my face. And then at the top of the screen, it had like different functions. But I couldn't see, like really see, and I wouldn't have been able to read anybody's comments or anything. So I was just like, I don't know what's going on when I was on my tablet because I needed to charge my phone. But see this? This is my portable solar charger. So I can charge this up by the sun or I can, plug it in. But yeah, this is my solar charger and it's got a few notches, so we're good. And just do it that way so that I can use my phone because I don't know what in the world was going on with my tablet. It was so weird. I don't know. But anywho, tonight, what we're going to be doing is we are going to be planting, because I'm not giving up on the fall garden. I'm not. And so, what I've had to do is really think about what I really wanted to plant for this fall. I know it's the beginning of October, so for some people, it may seem like it's too late, but I don't believe it's too late. I know that we can create an environment out in the garden that will allow everything to grow. So I'm even going to be adventurous and I'm going to grow three different types of tomatoes. How about that? So for the fall, and the reason, let me just say that the reason that I'm going to do that is because in the climate that I'm in, I am in grow zone 8B. And although we do get snow and it does get really cold, because we are going to have the shelter, the what is it, the low tunnels that we're building. Well, we have two already built, but we're going to be building a lot more by the time the tomatoes are ready to go into the garden. I was looking up on the almanac and it was saying that what you have to do is plant deep. So we're going to plant them deeper and everything should pretty much be okay. Plus, we'll have the covers over everything, so it's gonna be okay. So we have these heirloom um, San Marzano. Oh, I hear the pigs. San Marzanos. So I'm gonna do a few of them. I'm probably only gonna do like maybe five 5 to 10 seeds, so not a whole lot. We're going to be doing parsley, and we're going to be doing two different types of parsley. This is the plain or single Italian, and this is the parsley, but this is the flat. So they're different. So we're going to be doing that. We're going to be doing oregano. We're not doing the peppers. I don't know why that's in here. We are going to be planting some cumin. We are going to do a whole raised bed just geared towards herbs. We're going to be doing turnips. I think I did read, yeah, these peppers I can do. So I'm going to be doing these. These are the Serrano chilies. We're going to be doing those. Um, yeah, I saw that I could do these California Wonders. So I'm going to, because you see right there, it says September September to February in my zone. So we're going to give it a whirl. We're doing lavender, lady lavender. We're going to do some thyme. We're going to do the straight 8 cucumbers and the national pickling. Yeah, pickling. Some sweet basil, some garden beans. Got to get everything in. We're going to do a little catnip because it says I can. So we're going to do a little catnip. It says March to May or August to October. So it's October. So we're going to do a little catnip and let the cat be happy. Then we're going to do these cherry tomatoes, the red cherry tomatoes, and then we're going to do the yellow pearl tomatoes. And then we're going to do some mustard greens. I have more greens. I have to get to them. I was like, I can either get started or I can go looking. So I didn't feel like doing that. So we have some giant noble spinach. And then we have the Bloomdale long-standing spinach. And some cascadilla peas. Almost done. From from MI Gardner, I have some marshmallows. So I tried to plant it earlier this year, but y'all know everything died, so I wasn't able to focus. But I can focus right now. So then we're gonna do some garden beans. Now these are the Burpee stringless green pods. So let's see, and then I have these bush beans. Now, obviously, I'm not doing all of these, but I'm going to do probably about 10. We can get like 10 bushes of beans. That should be pretty good. And then we have some of the cricket neck. We can do those. And we get to do onions. So what I did was I went ahead and I made labels. I already have them pretty much together. So I don't have to spend a lot of time trying to talk and write at the same time. I can just pretty much get them together. But what I am going to do is I'm going to categorize them because I didn't do that. So cucumbers and the cucumbers. So things have been, oh, did I say kohlrabi? I don't remember saying kohlrabi, but I am going to be doing some kohlrabi. Blessings to you. How are you? Hi, one virtuous woman. So we're going to do some kohlrabi. And these are, okay, the mustard greens. Because what I want to do is kind of, oh, duh, I forgot all about definitely doing some cabbage. So this is the fairy round Dutch. I do have some more different types of cabbage that I will be eventually putting in the soil. But for today, I just grabbed some stuff that I know that I can plant. And I just, seriously, I just want to get started. So, okay, let's get it. So, okay, let's turn that this way. Okay. Okay, so I'm just not really doing too much of anything. I'm just gonna drop, I pre-wet some of these, the ones on top, so they're already ready for me to just drop seeds. I have been really missing my garden and YouTube and you guys, that I just had to take a little break. But now the break is over and I'm back. I've been dealing a lot with my wrist. My wrist is like constantly in pain, and my leg. So I have to rethink a lot of stuff. But it's all good. All right, so we'll start. Well, let me just go on and get it done. So my goal is not to do like a whole bunch. I hear my cat. What are you fussing for? I don't know if you guys can hear him. He's out here just fussing. But yeah, I have been enjoying my little time off. You guys, I have really been enjoying my little time off. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just get started. I'm gonna try to get done with this quickly. So what's in front of me? The peas. So what I'm gonna pretty much do is either do like a full 6 cell of something or half of a 6 cell of something. Let me see. Okay, there we go. So these are the peas. You know what? I need to push those down a little bit. I thought I made the hole big, but I guess I didn't. And I gotta be careful because I see spider webs down here and I know we got some ugly black spiders I've been seeing, because it's wintertime. So everything is starting to try to, go into hibernation mode or get into where it's going to be warm. And so I don't want to get bit by anything. So I'm keeping myself away from the table because I did not take the time to check under the table or anything. I just wanted to get out here and get stuff done. This is all about getting stuff done. So good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you for spending some time with me. Um, yeah, let's see. I'm gonna push you over here. So this is a 6 cell. So I pretty much put, for the most part, with the exception of like two, I put 2 seeds in each cell. So providing that, I stay paying attention to my garden, everything should be all right. I should get some good peas. I just gotta, this is why I wanted to put the tabs with the stuff, but it's okay. There we go. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. So, boom. That one is done. Then I'll just switch it out. See, these I gotta water, but I'll get to that in a minute. So now we can do these garden beans. Let me see. What are you saying? Oh, I am in the high desert, but I think it's still considered Southern California. I'm in San Bernardino County. So I think it's still considered Southern California. I am close to Big Bear, if you're familiar with Big Bear. Close to Victorville. So these garden beans are brown. Can you see? That's interesting. But yeah, I have been having such a fun time. Where are you at? Hi, Alonzo. Oh my gosh. Hi, bro. I miss you. I got to get back on the ball, yo. I have been missing in action in a lot of areas. I had to take a moment and do some self-reflection. Um, bro, um, top of the morning, if I don't call you, please call me, Alonzo, because yeah, we gotta get to getting. And I meant to call you the other day when I was in your live, and I got preoccupied and forgot. Um, so one of the things that's been going on with me is, aside of me being, off of work right now, because I hurt myself, is my whole family pretty much. Me and the kids. Earl is fine. Miss Darlene is fine. But we all got that thing. Even though I got that thing, I still got that thing. But I'm going to tell y'all something. For me, and this is just for me, it's just like having the flu, but not even as bad. I did not have a fever the whole time that I've had this. I've not once had a fever. My son, one of my sons, he had a temperature of 100. That was it. But we've been okay. My aunt had it too. We believe my daughter contracted it at school because even though I homeschool, I still allow her to go to school for construction. And so while she was at school, we believe she got sick there. She goes to construction class for 2 hours, 4 days out of the week. So then we pretty much all contracted it, with the exception of my husband. And we're not sure if one of my daughters has it or not. But we're okay. We're okay. So I am what they found out on the 26th. This is the day I tested positive, and it was so funny because I had been sick, but we were like, okay, we think this is the catnip I'm putting in right now. We were thinking that we had the flu. We had the flu at first when my aunt and I came back from Chicago. We slept with the window. I have a sliding door, so we slept with the door open and the ceiling fan on and a round fan. So we both woke up like, and so we were like, okay, we must have caught a cold from the window, and so we were just, treating it like that, and that was that. And so, like, 2 weeks go by, and we're okay. I just had the congestion, like I sound like really nasal right now. And so we were like, okay, well, it was just, the cold from the window and everything. And then I had lost my voice. It was really bad. And so then we go, so okay, I had my birthday. A lot has happened. So hi, Precious. Precious is in Ghana. Precious is over in Ghana doing the good. She's out there having the time of her life right now. But so we um we came back on the 11th. This is what I'm saying. This is why I know it didn't come from us being in Chicago, because we left on the 8th. We came back on the 11th, and then we didn't start feeling sick until like 15th, 16th, but we had the window open and everything. And it had rained. And so it was like just, different stuff. I'm doing the cumin now. I like cumin. They give you a lot of cumin seeds. And so then we had my installation, because back in June I got ordained as minister, but now I am installed as pastor of my church that I have been, well, it's not my church, it's God's church, but the church that God has, entrusted to me. So on the 16th, I got installed as pastor. And so that was so fantastic. I'm really trying to figure out if I should upload it onto YouTube, because it was so fantastic. I think I'm going to take the little hit, because I do. There's music that was played as we walked out and everything, but it was such an incredible moment in the history of me, for me. So I think I do want to share it with you guys. So that was on the 16th, and then on September the 18th I turned 48, and I didn't do anything on YouTube because I was taking a little breaky poop. And so then, so then we celebrated Maya's birthday. I might put some pictures up of that. But we celebrated Maya's birthday. So now Maya is 15. I can't believe my baby is 15. I don't have a baby anymore. But then after that, then that's when things kind of started going bad. But it's okay. For Maya's birthday, we had a ball. We went to David Buster's and we celebrated. We celebrated for my birthday too, but it was like my sister church came from LA up here to celebrate with me for my installation and everything. I'm gonna upload it. So because they had come from LA, I said, well, let's just do the celebration of my birthday along with the installation. So after we got done with the installation, we went to, one of my favorite restaurants. I'm such a simple person. My absolute favorite restaurant, because I have a lot of history with my grandma there, is Denny's. But after Denny's, it's Crackle Barrel. If you guys remember last year when we celebrated my birthday, we celebrated it at Crackle Barrel. And that's when I had tasted cha-cha for the first time. But we went to, oh, I'm sorry, I am on the Bloomdale long spinach right now. And so I'm doing a whole 6 cell of this, I think. Yeah. So we went back this time, and it was so awesome because we were so deep. So it was, my boy stayed home because one of the pigs kept getting out. So they stayed home. But it was Earl, myself, the girls, Darlene, my Aunt Michelle, Pastor Connie, my LA church, my cousins, and then some of the pastors and friends that I have from here. So we were like about close to 20 deep, if not 20 deep. I know we had a 12-person table, an 8-person. Okay, so we were more because we had like 3 big tables. So that's how we celebrated my birthday. And it was so awesome. I felt so blessed because they really just came and supported me. And I love that so much. I'm so grateful. And then, let me make sure I'm putting the tabs out. So then we celebrated Maya's birthday. And so for Maya's birthday, we got a hotel room in Irvine. Okay. So let me tell you guys about Irvine. First of all, a couple of my favorite cousins live in Irvine. And so my cousin Tashima and her mom, Karen, and Tashima's kids. So Tashima, you guys saw her in the video when we did the Cali meetup. Yes, this is my cousin. I love her so much. And so we went to Irvine, and so my Aunt Michelle, my baby, she went to UC Irvine. And so when she went to UC Irvine, I would be there all the time. Like, I was the mascot. And so she was a part of this, the Black Student Union Choir. And so when I was a little girl, they used to have me like open up for them. And so, hey, what's up?
You got any more tests? I just want to take it.
Go check in my room. Oh no, I hope she tests negative. But oh no, I hope Darlene tests negative. But so yeah, so she I'm doing the giant noble now. So she sang in the choir. Yeah, there we go. And so they would have me open up for them when I was a little girl, like 3, 4, 5 years old. And so I was like, oh, this is so cool. And I used to like try to sing with them. So they would let me sing on a couple of songs when I was a little girl, right? So they were doing the alumni meeting. And so I went ahead and I took my aunt to rehearsal because we got rooms out there. So like Earl and I had our room, but he couldn't come because Selena was sick with COVID. So he stayed home with her. So me and the girls had a room. My Aunt Michelle and Darlene had a room. And then Vanessa and Diamond and them, they had a room. So we had our rooms at the embassy. It was really nice. And so I take Michelle to rehearsal. And I'm still like, my voice is messed up. It hasn't come back yet. And so I'm like, I'm not singing. I'm there because I'm the transportation. Well, they're like, no, come on, you're going to sing. So they give me the music. I already know the songs. So like, I'm like, okay. So I get in there and I'm like in the back because first of all, y'all are like singers. I don't consider myself to be a singer. So I'm like, mm-mm. So then the next thing I know, Darlene Frutrell, who is one of the best choir directors, composers, writers. The anointing on her is just so ridiculous. I grew up as a child just admiring her my whole life. And she can play the piano and everything. She's just like super dope. So she calls me to the front and puts me on the front line. And I'm like, but I sound like this. And she was like, And so I got to actually sing with them. Like I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm rehearsing with them. No, I sang with them the next day at the alumni meeting. Oh my gosh, it was like such a dream come true. This choir that I used to try to imitate and sing with, and I'm pretty sure I was obnoxious because like I wanted to be them. I love them so much. I got to sing with them. It was so just incredible for me. Mustard greens right now. I couldn't believe it. It was like so surreal, and I got to get on stage and I got to like actually sing, and I was in like the front, and it was incredible. It was so incredible. It's like, when you're a kid and you say, when I get older, I'm going to do this or I'm going to do that. And when you get those opportunities to actually make it happen, it's like, wow. So we did that. And then the next day, it was Sunday. And so we checked out of the hotel room. We met up with my cousins at David Buster's. Now, Maya's birthday was Saturday, but she understood that we had to go to, this alumni meeting. But she was at the hotel with her sisters and stuff. And I thought they were going to go swimming and stuff, but they hung out with Vanessa and everything. And then, we did the ice cream and cake and stuff. And so, we had a great time. So then we get to David Buster's on Sunday, and some of my cousins, my older cousins that I hadn't seen, my cousin Tashima's grandparents, I hadn't seen them in so long, and it was amazing. So we were at David Buster's for approximately like 5 or 6 hours, just hanging out, enjoying each other's company and everything. The kids, they had a ball and they went to Claire's because Maya wanted to get her ear pierced, but she said it was like $70 now. I was like, since when did Claire's get so expensive? I'm so out of the loop. But yeah, so then we came home. So we have just been non-stop all month because we started off in Chicago and we went for the revival, like the one I did last year. But last year was in California, this year was in Chicago. And when I tell you that it was even better this year than it was last year, oh my dang. It was even better this year than it was last year. It was just, it was just all God. That's all I can say. We had a ball. I have video footage from that I will be putting together, and I'm gonna just show you guys like the highlights. Like we took pictures like in the clouds. So I have some, pictures of that. And then we have a couple of little videos and just a lot of different pictures of, me and the group and everything. And we just had an amazing time. So now I'm doing the Kitchen King garden beans. So it was great. And one of the best things about going to Chicago is I have a spiritual sister, Altavis, and she became a person in my life when little Earl was a baby. So 98, 99, and our bond.
What? I'm not.
You're negative.
Mm-hmm.
So why you come out here like that? You coming out here all you had me scared.
Thank God I'm not.
She's negative, you guys. Praise the Lord. She's been keeping her mask on. Even though let me tell y'all something about Darlene. This woman can cook her butt off. So yesterday, her her daughter's, you said it was her daughter, that was Nene grandma?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, her daughter, my god sister, her grandma taught Miss Darlene how to make this chicken noodle soup. Let me tell y'all, when I say she made some chicken noodle soup that was out of this world, oh my gosh. I mean, I didn't have any energy. I had been so fatigued. She made that chicken noodle soup. I ate some. Then I lay back down. Then I ate a little bit more. And I kept laying back down. Today is the first day that I can say I have had energy. Like right now, I don't even, I'm a little tired. I know if I was to sit still, I'd fall asleep. But today has been the first day, and since this whole ordeal, since even before when we just had colds, I have not had any energy. She made that chicken noodle soup, and baby, I'm up here live and doing a video. So I'm like, come on, Jesus. I'm feeling better. I'm still with the plus sign, but the plus sign is faint now. So I'm pretty sure by tomorrow it'll be every day the line gets fainter and fainter because they thought that I would be in the negative by now, but I'm still with the plus sign. So
Can you still take me grocery shopping?
of course,
Okay.
yes, ma'am. So we have had a very eventful weekend, well, month. But back to Alta V. So I had not seen her since I was pregnant with Diamond, or either I was pregnant with Mecca, one of the two. And so I got to see her because she lives in Chicago. And it was such a blessing. Like, it took everything within me not to cry because she told me I bet not cry. Because I was like, when I see you, I already know I'm going to cry because that's me. And she was like, you better not cry because you're going to make me cry. But I got to see her, and we talk periodically. We send each other messages, videos, all of that stuff. But to actually be in each other's presence was like the highlight of my year, because I have missed her so much. And she's so beautiful. I was just like, I can't believe I actually get to see you. It was such a blessing. So I'm just so grateful to God for Him even allowing that. But we have been just on the go in this month of September. But we knew September was going to be a big month because of our birthdays and everything, and then plus the revival. So it's been real, y'all. It's been really real. But it's been a good real. I'm doing the sweet basil right now. It's been great. I've had a lot working with my arm, trying to figure out how that's going to go. In my knee, in one knee, I have bone spurts that hurt me. I feel like I get these like lightning sensations. It feels like, I say it feels like lightning. Now, I've never been struck by lightning, but that's what it feels like in my mind, like I'm being struck by lightning. And that's in my left knee. That happened from last year when we were on the cruise and I fell. And so then in this leg, in my right knee, it's the arthritis. So I have to wait to see what the doctor says to figure out if he, in fact, is going to want me to get surgery or not, y'all. I don't know about this surgery. I, I don't know. I'm doing the oregano now. I don't know about this surgery on my knee. They're telling me now that it's not as invasive or painful as it once was, because when my mom and my aunt had the knee surgery, they went through like a long recovery. And most likely, I'm going to have to get surgery on both knees because the bone spurts are like little pieces of bone fragment that's sticking out and hitting my nerve. And so it can be excruciatingly painful. Yeah, it can make me lose my balance sometimes. So they got to figure that part out, and then they have to figure out what we're going to do as far as the arthritis. So that is the little Debbie Downer part, but I'm not focusing on that. I'm not focusing on that. I'm too busy trying to live my life for as long as I can, because at the end of the day, nobody knows when their last moments are going to be. So I choose not to spend I say my last moments because I don't know, but I don't choose to spend my time worrying about what could be. I'm going to carpe diem and seize all of the moments that I have right here, right now, right? Because that's what we have. We have now, right? And so that's what I'm doing. So, are you guys planting anything? Let me drink some of my coffee. Is anybody planting anything? Is anybody thinking about planting anything? What is going on in your garden? Because I'm going to be honest with y'all, I was not sure at all if I was going to plant anything. I was like, I just might wait until the beginning of the year. But then I told myself, get over yourself. Now, you know what? This is so sad. This is the kohlrabi that I planted almost 85 days ago. I'm supposed to be harvesting this on 10/23. A winter garden, zone 7. Oh, in the DMV. You guys can do stuff out there in Maryland. But wait, is it Baltimore or is it Maryland? Yeah, that whole little area. You guys can grow a lot. There's so many winter crops. All your brassicas, your your kale, your collard mustards. You might have to put like the little covers over them, but you can grow all of that stuff. Oh, you exclude Baltimore. Okay, 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 okay. I got it. I've never been. I've never been that way. I want to go visit um, that area. I have a cousin that lives in DC, And so I kind of want to go out that way and visit and just new experiences. But you can cook. I mean, cook. You can grow a lot. Look on the back of your seeds and then check like the almanac because in 7B you can still grow a lot of stuff. Okay, from DC. Cool. See, Northeast DC. DC. Why am I opening this? I don't need to open this. I need to punch holes. See, this didn't get watered good. I watered it, but I guess it had water repellent in it or something because it said girl bye. Girl bye. So this is gonna be more tomatoes. I'm gonna do I said more tomatoes like I did some tomatoes. I'm not even sure I did any yet. But this is gonna be the yellow pearl, the little yellow pearl tomatoes. So mm, not doing a lot. Oh, that's too many. Just a little bit. Now, when I was checking, they were like, well, tomatoes are really a vine fruit. So if monitor it, you can pretty much grow it all year. Now, these are indeterminate, I believe. Let me see. I gotta take my glasses off to read. Yes, these are indeterminate. So indeterminate means that they will grow and grow and grow. Determinate means one and done. So we're not one and done with these. So I'm just gonna have to monitor it. They said that they can do okay in my area because although we do get snow, we don't get snow like hardcore snow. Okay, I haven't done any tomatoes yet. It's not hardcore snow. We snow for like, oh, the snow has come. And by morning time, the snow has gone. But we do get to get it. It's like enough just to say we had snow, like maybe 5 days out of the year. And so, and then it's gone until next year. But another good thing though is that we can now I'm gonna do the red cherry large tomatoes. We can cover them up with like the in the little tunnels. You can put them in this like plastic. What is it? The 6 mil. Now some people say don't use the plastic, but it's been my experience that when I use the plastic, and Earl can attest to this, things were growing really good in the winter months. So we are going to use that 6 mil. And occasionally it can get like, I think last year the lowest it got was like maybe, 19 below, Earl? Something like that. So as long as, we are paying attention, and that's at nighttime, not during the day. So the temperature really does drop out here because right there is the mountains. So, with that, you have to be rather careful. So, we're gonna just make sure that we cover our high tunnels up. Well, not high tunnels, but our low tunnels up really good. I think we're gonna use. Um, we have those big weather protectors, so we're gonna use the weather covers along with the plastic, so that will give it a lot of heat. And when I was reading on the almanac, it said to make sure that you used that you buried it deep down. So right now they'll be okay because we're still in the 80s. So we'll be all right for a moment. Oh yeah, okay, I did that one. So now I gotta get this one. I'm almost done, y'all. So with us still being in the 80s and the 70s during the day, it doesn't get too cold because like right now it's like what, 8 or 9 o'clock. What time is it? Yeah, it's 8:06. And let's see, what's the weather? It's 70 degrees. Can y'all see? Huh. Hmm. Let me see if I turn it sideways. No, it's not gonna let you see itself. No, but it's 70 degrees. So it's 8 o'clock at night and it's 70 degrees, I can't complain about that. I can just walk in my gratitude. So that gives me opportunity to plant cucumbers. Now, if I was crazy, I would forget you. Say it to my face. Uh-huh. Girl said, you are. Whatever. As long as you know you like this crazy. Your pigs are squeaking. So you guys know one of our pigs died. Applesauce. She died like a couple of months ago. I really miss her. But I'm waiting to see if our other sow is gonna give us bacon. She should be giving us some babies pretty soon because she's back there with breakfast and hot chocolate, and I'm sitting here like, girl, you got two boyfriends to yourself right now. She is living the opposite of most of the animals because normally it's more one male to plenty females, but she's one female to two males. So I'm like, okay, girl, come on, give me some babies. Give me some babies. I'm ready for her to give us our first litter. I really am looking forward to that. I don't know if Earl is looking forward to that, but I am. Earl, are you looking forward to that? He's not. That's going to mean more work for them. But now I'm doing now these summer, oh man, I think I just spilled a couple of the seeds. Darn it. These are heirlooms, so I'm really trying to be cautious with these because it's important for those of you who don't know. I know a lot of you know, but that's Selena's dog. She probably wants to come outside again. Oh, for those of you who don't know, we do have two dogs now. Selena has a dog named Blue Daisy. And then, Blade, Jeremiah's dog, he's been here for a long time now. He's a year or almost a year. So, yeah. But Lord Jesus, I done forgot my train of thought. Oh, here she goes. What's up? What?
It's rotation again.
Okay.
It's my week over, so I don't gotta do it.
No, you do, because we haven't switched over. I have one seed in here. Darn it, is one seed of the straight 8. but I'm going to use that one seed. I'm going to plant it. Okay, we are almost done. I think right here in these two cells, I will put the thyme. Now with this, you only need a little bit because thyme grows pretty good. And I was surprised that I could even grow thyme right now. I didn't think that I could do a lot of these herbs in the fall, but a lot of them said from like September to January. Like, what do you say? Oh, shoot. Okay, this one says March to May or September to November. So, y'all, I'm nearsighted. So, I use my glasses to see far away. And then if I want to read, I take them off and I can read, but I got to kind of put it kind of close, a little close. So now, parsley's, oh, that was the thyme. The thyme is done. Yep, see, almost done. Almost done. Putting the tabs first really is helping me with moving quickly. If I would have had to continue to write each time, it would have taken me a lot longer. But having these done prematurely is really, really helping me. But now I'm gonna have to move this out my way to get to this. And I'm trying to use these 6 cells because, oh, there it goes. Marco. I'm going around the back. There goes Marco. I don't know if you guys saw the video that I did earlier. Oh yeah, I gotta tell y'all that too. I don't know if you guys saw the video that I did earlier with the turkeys. Those turkeys are funny. The turkey was coming up to me, coming up to the camera, doing this. If you haven't seen the video, go watch it. They are funny. Yeah, they crack me up. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Oh, because it was just one. Whatever. All right, so now I'm going to do kohlrabi and lavender. Oh, wait. Okay, lavender. Now, oh, wait, that's the peppers. But I think, yeah, okay, that's cool. Yeah, this is another one. This lady lavender is from September to November. So you can grow lavender in the fall. Who knew? I didn't know. Did you know? Because I didn't know. But I know now. And now you know. Okay, Lady Lavender. Put you right there. And then I'm going to put you right here. All right. Moving mighty quick. Moving kind of quick. Then I'm going to put some parsley. I'm going to put parsley in both of these 2 tops. Just a little bit of parsley because I plan on taking this parsley, freezing some of it, drying it, grinding it, and dehydrating a lot of it. And, still also having some fresh on hand. Because there's a lot that you can do with parsley. Parsley, oh my gosh. Parsley has a lot of healing agents that I was not aware of. I would advise you, especially if you have certain health elements, to look up parsley and see how it can assist you in healing yourself. Because I was completely surprised at some of the things that parsley can heal. It's like when you go to a restaurant and you get that parsley as a garnish, you don't want to just leave it on your plate as a garnish. You want to cut it up real fine and you want to incorporate it into your food because of the healing agents. And then you have to remember, if you are eating it there at the restaurant, then you know it's fresh. So you just really might want to take some time and do some studying on what parsley can do for your body or a loved one, if not you. But just as a little bit of an incentive, it is said, I'm going to put it like that because I'm not a doctor. It is said that cancer can possibly be healed through parsley. Read up on it, and come up with your own conclusion. Don't take my word for it. Do your research. But that's what I read. And although I'm not battling with that, it's good to know just in case, anybody in my family or somebody may at some point, I know that that's one of the things that I could, incorporate into the diet. So I'm already trying to get that cracking before a situation even arises, you know. Now we're gonna do some turnips. And this is the last six cell. I don't always want to say sick, like my cells are sick. But yeah. So then another thing, that's what I wanted to share with you guys. When we were at the revival in Chicago, one of the things that really blessed my soul is I started back to doing my skincare line. And I had just took some body butters and some it's like I can't talk. Some beard balms and some beard butters and stuff. And so I shortchanged myself. I didn't have confidence in myself like I should have. And I didn't bring a lot of product. I hadn't made any soaps. I didn't take any scrubs or anything. I just literally just had a few hair grease, some body butters, some beard balm, and some beard butters. But I sold out. I think I had like maybe 2 or 3 left. It was so crazy. They were like, well, what other scents do you have? Well, what else do you have? So they were like, well, where's your website? So we don't have the website up yet because I had just started back. So I didn't really have a lot of product up yet. So that's what we're going to be focusing on now, is getting the site up, and Jeremiah is helping me with that. But then we all got sick. So we have had to take a break. But now I'm just waiting for us to be negative again because I want to make sure everything is, on the up and up and clean and good and, sanitary and everything. And trust and believe, we bleach and spray. We got the Lysol, we got the Macroband, and we got bleach. So I make sure everything is copacetic. But it was so fun. It was so refreshing when I tell you that I pretty much sold out in less than 2 hours because they had vendors. And so I got to be a vendor. And I was like, yo, I'm gonna see how this happens because I hadn't really been selling my butters and stuff. When my mom passed away, I just kind of I lost the desire, and Earl has been getting on me about these gifts and talents that God has given me, and I'm doing really good. And then I hit like a hiccup, and then I just quit. So this is the season of more than enough, and trusting that what God has for me is for me, and that I can't quit, even if things get bad, or even if something sad happens. And so, because see, my mom was like one of my biggest walking billboards because she had psoriasis, and the doctors had been trying to heal her psoriasis. And then she had this other like infection because she was plus size, and then she lost a lot of weight. And so she had the excess skin. And so she would get the infections in between the skin. And so the doctors were trying to heal her, but they couldn't. And so then I went online. This is how I started my business. I went online to cure my mom and to cure my daughter because Diamond had eczema in her scalp. And so I was trying to come up with ways to heal them. And I started with the grease. And I was just using, eucalyptus, tea tree oil, like all these different ingredients, and all natural. Spent a lot of money on them. And I started finding out that it was good for different things. Like my cousin, she burnt herself, and she needed my grease, and my daughter put it on her. And because Diamond would have some with her, and Diamond was over there, and it was pulling the heat out, and it healed her. She didn't even blister and go through all that, like, with other creams and stuff like that. And then she cut herself, and because I used beeswax and everything, it was healing her like that. And then I have a son, I don't want to say his name. He decided that he wanted to iron his shirt while wearing it. And so he burnt himself. And so we, I can't make this stuff up. So we put the grease on that, and it burned because it was drawing that heat out, and everything. But he never blistered or anything, and you can never tell that he got burnt. Just like right here on my wrist, right, right here, you can't tell that I had a burn. And I'm gonna post my pictures of when I got burnt so you guys can see it. It was really crazy because it was really big, and now it's nothing. So I have started back. We've been making soap, we've been making candles, we've been making the butters and everything. And so I haven't been really recording anything because I was trying to get, you know, my recipes right, and, everything, getting back into the swing of things. But we will be doing videos. I will be taking you guys along the journey. I will be showing you guys how to make really good body butters for your body. We have some turmeric butter in there. Amazing. Um, we will be showing you guys how to make soaps and laundry detergent and just all kinds of stuff, so that if you wanted to purchase it, you could. But if you want to learn how to make it yourself and give it a whirl, you can do that as well. But I am done for tonight. I got to get ready. I got to leave in a little bit. So, and my wrist is really hurting me. So I need to go take, probably not going to take my pill, put my brace on, and put my topical cream on because I got to stay awake. So, yeah, but I'm not feeling so good right now. But I'm so happy to be back. I thank you guys for just hanging out with me. And for those of you who are going to be my replay buddies, Thank you for watching. Please leave comments. Let me know what you have already planted, what you're in the midst of planting, what you're thinking about planting, and what you're going to be planting this month or next month. And if you're going to do a fall garden, and if you got some new animals, let me know about your new animals. I don't have any new animals right now. I want some. I want some bad. I went to the feed store yesterday. Yeah, I called on the phone. I didn't go in. And what I am very cautious about how I govern myself. So I call on the phone and put in my order, did my little payment, and they come and put the stuff in the trunk. But I'm looking over while I'm talking to her. I'm looking over and I see these little goats. Now I knew that they had regular goats, and then I knew that they sometimes have the Nigerian dwarf goats, and I was anticipating getting the Nigerian dwarf goat. But they have these mini goats that are even smaller than the Nigerians, and she said that they don't get any bigger. She wanted $180 for it though. Now, I don't know if that's a lot. It sounds like a lot to me, but I'm cheap. I like to save my money. But is that a lot? Y'all let me know because I've never bought goats before, so I don't know yet. But I'm really, really contemplating where we hold the recyclables. It is originally a pig pen. It is the heavy duty metal gates and it's mounted to the ground. So we would just need to put some wood up around, you know, some plywood around to give it, and it's up against the wall too. So just put something over the top and maybe over the sides to give it a little warmth. But I think I might be getting some goats in the near future. I just gotta wrap Earl's mind around it. We'll see. Pray for me. I'm gonna cross my fingers. Pray for me because I definitely want those goats because I can use the milk in my products. So y'all pray for me that God moves Earl's heart so Earl can say, okay, you can get 2 goats. We'll see. But all right, I'm gonna let y'all go. Thanks for tuning in to Cali's Homesteading with Poohbear. It's your girl Poohbear. Remember, God loves you. You better love you, cause I love you. Okay, bye bye for now.